everyone, it's Caroline Wu here in Beijing. You're watching China Plus. Today we are here at Tsinghua University. Tsinghua University is celebrating its 110th anniversary. So today you're going to follow me to Tsinghua University Art Museum to explore a series of exhibitions that dedicated to the anniversary. Hello， 大家好，您现在正在收看的是星期天英语环球节目中心文化节目部 China Plus 小屏看中国的栏目，我是主持人吴一帆。清华大学迎来了110周年的校庆，今天我们来到了清华大学艺术博物馆，来参观其为校庆所献礼的展览。So let's show some love and support for Tsinghua. So join us today. We have a student from Tsinghua University. Come over here, Catherine. Welcome.
Hi.
Hey, she's a student here. And tell us, introduce yourself a little bit.
Okay, hey guys, my name is Catherine. I am from France and currently studying here at Tsinghua University at the School of Journalism and Communication. And I'm very happy to look around the Tsinghua Art Museum with you today.
Yay, that's great. Thank you so much for showing us around. And also, she speaks French and English as well as Chinese. Well, show us some Chinese.
当然了，所以我先给大家做个自我介绍吧。我叫凯瑟琳，来自法国，然后现在在清华大学就读研究生，在新闻与传播学院。所以今天很高兴跟一凡来参观清华的艺术博物馆。
That is so cool! Wow. I also graduated from the School of Journalism, International Journalism. That's very interesting. All right, let's keep on going this way, guys. Follow me this way. It's such a nice weather today to show you guys here at Tsinghua University Art Museum. And today it's also World Book Day, so it's very, very meaningful for us to come up here to show you guys around. So whoever is there, please say hi to us and show us some love and support for the 110th anniversary of the Tsinghua University. Yeah.
Exactly, and also for our 110th anniversary of Tsinghua, we have a lot of events and celebrations, as well as in the museum. So you will see later with us.
Okay, that's very cool. I was about to ask you, but just a second. Let's say hi to our fans, really quick. So whoever is there, please say hi to us. Let me just refresh the page really quick. So today we have multiple platforms that are broadcasting our show. 我们今天应该是在很多个平台都有直播我们今天的校庆的特别的直播节目。This way, yeah, we see Ed and also we see Sting. Sting says she has a voice of a little girl. That is, I think he's pretty accurate.
Yeah, that is true.
You have an adorable voice.
Thank you.
And that's very sweet voice. I love it though. All right, we see Maria. Maria said, hi, Caroline, an amazing girl from France.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got really nice fans over here on our platform, China Plus. And also we got, I think, hopefully I say your name correct. We got Namuna said 很高兴，我们也很高兴见到你。We got a lot of people today. We got Glenn said hi from West Virginia, USA.
Wow.
Hi.
That must be quite early over there.
Very far away. And we see Steve, Gabriel, this way. All right, I want to show you guys this architecture. This is actually the seed pod of the lotus, and what, based on the staff told me, this seed pod of the lotus, the meaning of it is the good tradition passed on generation to generation, and also life and growth in nature. That's what it means. Yeah, and do you have any information to tell us why do we have this piece of architecture that standing here?
So this is one of the most significant art piece here in front of the art museum. When you come from the outside, it's the material that is made of is also reflecting the shininess.
Shiny.
Yes, exactly. So
is it silver?
I think it's probably made with a mixture of silver and other materials.
Yeah, exactly.
But yes, definitely one of the main piece of artwork that we have in front of the art museum.
这个莲蓬莲子这个雕塑，据我们的这个场馆的工作人员说，它代表着 代代相传，生生不息，有一种这种寓意在里面。所以今天侧重想讲一下这一个雕塑。And also for lotus itself， 荷花呢，它也有寓意。它代表着出淤泥而不染，有一种这种高尚的情操。So lotus itself also describes a person's character. It describes someone, with the noble quality or integrity. Yeah, someone who actually rising from the unsullied mud. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So whoever is there watching, please say hi to us. We are here at Tsinghua University for its 110th anniversary. So the exact date for the anniversary, is it going to be this Sunday?
Yes, 25th. Exactly, the 25th. But we have celebrations since a month. So all across April we have multiple types of celebrations.
Because from what I know that you've been rehearsing these days.
Yes.
Catherine has been very busy these days to join our rehearsal for the show today because she has, is it like dance?
Yes, we have a dance and a international song, they call it, to just wish happy birthday to Tsinghua. And
is it like a normal happy birthday song, like happy birthday to something like that?
They've rewritten each lyric, so it's a new song.
Can you reveal a little bit for us? No? Oh, it's a secret? It's a secret.
祝你生日快乐.
Wow, that's like a little bit like jazz flavor in it.
Yes, a bit.
Very modern, like, I don't know, popular song-ish?
Yeah, exactly, but the rhythm is much slower, so yeah. I hope you can all go on the Tsinghua broadcast and see us live on Sunday.
So whoever is there watching, please say hi to us. We are here at Tsinghua University Art Museum and to explore a series of exhibitions that are dedicated to the anniversary. Okay, please say hi to us and share this video. And I'm having a Tsinghua University student, Catherine, join us.
Hey guys.
So now we are entering its lobby. Let's take a look how magnificent this building is. So this is like how tall is it? There are 4 floors in this museum.
There's a total of 4 floors, but there's an interesting thing to point out is that the whole building really defines itself from the more traditional buildings on Tsinghua campus, and it was made by a Swiss architect named Mario Botta in 2003. So yeah, very gigantic monument.
It's big.
Yes.
And also very artistic and modern look from the outside. If you guys have seen our trailer for the show at the opening, and of course you're going to see it at the end as well, so you would see how magnificent and how beautiful this architecture looks. So we got Alan and we got James. James said hi. Staying. You guys are saying hi to each other and say hi to us. 如果您现在正在收看的话，可以跟我们 say hi. All right. We got Carrie, and also Catherine speaks really, really good Chinese. Just greet our Chinese audience.
大家好，中国观众们大家好。
Yeah, that's right. All right, we see Jessie said, I actually watched for the content. Okay, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the content today. We're going to have a lot to cover. There are, I think there are about 4 exhibitions that are mainly full of traditional Chinese characteristics, including the bronze mirror, which is newly opened yesterday. I saw it once. I don't know if Catherine has seen it.
It will be a surprise for me. It will be the first time.
Come on, let's go. Let's get it started. And we got the bronze and also bronze mirror and also the embroidery exhibition. And it's also new. I saw it. I got a sneak peek yesterday. And what else is newly opened? I think the ancient paintings of rivers, mountains. In Chinese, it's called 水木战金华。所以我刚才想说的就是，我们有好几个新展，就是为了校庆献礼的展览，包括了这个水木战金华的这个书画展，然后还有包括了这个古代铜镜展，还有织物。
对。
So which is all about embroidery, weaving embroidery from the Ming and Qing period. To show you guys, because these things are very intricate, very delicately made.
Exactly. So they date from hundreds, even thousands of years ago, and you can see the technicality of each of those elements, and you can see how Chinese people were really detailed people when making those ancient works.
Yeah, how detailed they are,
Yeah.
and you can also see from those cultural relics about their social status, their interests, and their fashion trend. It does reveal that as well.
Yes,
About
exactly.
the fashion trend back in the day. Well, I kind of feel like it's very tiring to walk. I feel like I'm working out. Yeah, it's fourth floor. So usually people can take elevators, but today we are making the choice to walk up to the stairs because I feel like the view. See what's behind us. It's worth it, right?
Exactly. The view from upstairs is really amazing.
It's amazing.
But
Yeah.
it takes time to walk up the fourth floor.
Yeah. Wow. Do you work out? So I think it's a piece
Yeah,
of cake.
it's a
piece of cake for you.
It's fun. They say at Tsinghua 无体育不清华, which means no sports, no Tsinghua.
Really?
So Tsinghua students have been really dedicated to sports, even though they're really hardworking students.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. What kind of sports? Do you do sports?
Well, it depends on my time. I usually try to, but most of the students, you can see them running across the fields.
Yeah.
Also, there are people playing tennis at very night. So, yeah.
All right, follow us this way. So now finally we reached our destination, fourth floor. I gotta catch my breath. This is very tiring. All right, let's slow down a little bit and say hi to our fans. We got Sting, Yao. We got yes, Sting said it's a workout, good cardio. And also Jessie said the exercise is good for the body. I know,
Yes.
right, you guys? We also got Chris, Thumb, and also got Nancy. 所以接下来我们将要看到的第一个展，在前方就是织物的这个展览 ，this way， 织物，那些都是这个文物，据我所知可能是出土在明代或者是清代的时候，所以就是得到了很好的保存，然后对。
他们这里有很多，就是有上百千年的，都是保存，就是它的那个细节还非常的完整，然后上面也可以看到，即使有一些可能颜色没那么鲜艳，但是如果仔细近看的话，还是能看到很多的细节的。
是的，especially you can see quite many images that are being incorporated into the textiles.
Exactly.
So this whole section is all about textiles. You can see the images including flowers, peonies, which represents strength, power in Chinese traditional Chinese culture. 您看到的这个景段，可能有的时候会有一些这个牡丹花呀，或者是鹤呀，
就像这里就是能看到很多鹤。
Yeah, crane. Crane represents longevity in traditional Chinese culture. 看到鹤的话就代表长寿，然后牡丹花也有富贵的寓意在里边，所以其实那个时候我们 Asian Chinese has already incorporated their best wishes into those things that they are wearing. So today over here we've got whole sections of daily necessities and also apparels.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
very, very cool.
We can also see over here, we have some, in Chinese we call them 肚兜, if I'm not...
I think it's a belly band.
Belly band.
Belly band.
In English, so usually we would give them to kids, young kids. They will wear them when they sleep, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, that's right. Also, let me add a little bit because I think during a certain period, I think guys and the ladies started to wear that just to protect their abdominal area, I think, my understanding. So this is not only for kids, maybe starting from the early, maybe we should ask the expert. Is he here? Oh. We've got an expert who is the deputy curator of the Tsinghua University Art Museum. Later on, he's going to join us to fill us some information from more professional
angle.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. 如果您现在正在收看的话，我们在清华大学的艺术博物馆带您参观几位清华大学110周年献礼的展览。这里是织物Weaving Embroidery Exhibition Hall。 These are all so pretty.
Yes.
Let me pick one that's my favorite. This one.
This
This one, see, it is having a lion, a green lion. So it's called a red satin belly band with embroidered decoration. So this is a lion which represents, I think for some Asian Chinese, they wear a tiger, a lion that represents their good wishes for the kids to grow healthy. Yeah.
And if you look closer, you can also see some bats. And I know that in Western culture, bats might. So yeah, you can see all the details on it.
We've also got some flowers here, and the color is very unique. When is the last time you see a green lion?
You would never see that on other piecework.
Asian Chinese are really full of imagination. They're very, very creative, I would say. Very, very creative, right? And the color. Wow.
Exactly.
Rich.
A bright red surrounded by blue.
Rich color. And also on the edge you can see clouds that are surrounding this. 周围是有这个云的这个花纹在装饰。So cloud is also represents auspiciousness. 在中国的这个传统的文化当中，云也代表着吉祥如意。This one is a folk tale. Looks like there are some characters here, right?
Yes. So we have 3 characters on it, and so according to the description, they say that it's children that are playing during the, and it's probably from the Tang Dynasty.
Tang or Song Dynasty. These are kids.
Yes.
Wow. Cute.
So probably for a kid as well, and as well as here.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. This one is nice color. 5 kids here. The one in the middle. Oh, so there are 4 kids here, 4 children, and one in the middle. That's probably parent.
Yeah, probably the adult.
And I think there is a deer.
Yes.
And also, I think there are some certain image that represents good fortune, longevity, and also wealth. Definitely deer. And
so. Also, according to their description, they are playing this game called Getting the Helmet, and the helmet means the top rank of the imperial examination. And so the whole meaning is to give their best wishes to the children.
Yeah, so we've got an audience. I think it's Sting that is asking. 有一个观众在问了，这些都是这个丝绸的这个锦缎吗？ So they are actually some are silk, right? I think a lot of them are silk embroidery, and some are weaving embroidery.
Most of them are made of silk.
Most of them silk. This whole section looks like it's like embroidery apparels for more elderlies.
Yes, older, so adults, and also it depends on the details on all the clothing. You can see their rankings as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. Their social status, their ranking.
As well.
And interesting.
And also some of the more toned down clothing are probably made for the interior garments, and then you would put something on top of it as well.
Good to know. Thank you so much for telling us. Why don't you tell us, to our Chinese audience about that as well? 就是代表了阶层的有一些。
对，有一些细节也会就是代表它的阶层，然后根据颜色的不同也证明它是穿在里面还是外面的。
对，其实这个服装可以看出来，代表有一些这个花纹也好，图式也好，其实代表着他们的就是当年或者说是古人他们的这个品味，他们的一个时尚的趋势，然后他们的社会地位，他们的兴趣爱好都有包括在，都其实融进了这个古代的服饰里面。所以其实今天很幸运可以看到这些古代的丝绸的服饰。So if you just started to join us, we are here at Tsinghua University Art Museum to celebrate its 110th anniversary. So join us is Catherine, who is a student here
guys.
At Tsinghua University. It's a School of Journalism and Communication. Yeah. Wow, this is my favorite section. Look at these. What's displayed here? I would love to wear that.
Actually, this is the first time I've seen them because they would rotate on a quarterly or half a year basis. And yeah, as you can see, those are much more detailed than the one we saw earlier.
Yeah.
If you agree. And
I think it shows the status of the it's more for wealthy and rich people, this one.
Yes.
Because I think my understanding is the richer people and the more colored, more detailed, more symbols or motives would be incorporated into the clothing. That's my understanding. 这件衣服看上去非常华丽。
对对对。
在我看来，它可能是代表着一定的社会地位、一定阶层的人物所使用的一件衣服。
对，然后 sometimes the clothing might not be that practical to move around. So
good point.
So yeah, the wealthier people would wear more heavier detailed clothing as they wouldn't move that much compared to people of lower status.
So they don't have to move that much
yes.
because they're wealthy, they're rich.
Exactly.
And, thank you so much for filling those information for me. I'm Chinese and I've got like a French student who is filling me information. Let's take a look over here. 这边看一下，这件也是非常的，这件像一件 I don't know. Is it like for?
I wonder if it is for any rituals or some sorts.
Oh, can be. It can be.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some certain ritual, see the sleeves, it's very sophisticated. There are multiple layers of the sleeves, different color, and also there are sort of like buttons made of iron, things like that are incorporated into it, and also there are characters, also flower and phoenix.
Phoenix, dragons as well. So yeah, probably some sorts of rituals. Nothing for everyday life, I think.
都是一些吉祥如意的一些这个图案，比如说龙呀、凤呀、牡丹呀、荷花呀，都代表着吉祥如意，代表着这个财富、权力与地位。Yeah, these are all very beautiful, apparel that has butterfly flowers, very girly. Ancient Chinese back in the day, they started to, dress themselves and make themselves look very, very girly.
But
Love it.
The amazing thing I find is that everything is made by hand.
Handmade.
Exactly.
Wow.
So you think of
手工的
all the time they would use to make all those garments for, So because it's so difficult to make, many people, they won't have that much clothing for everyday life. So still it's a matter of social status. The more
they move less,
yes.
the higher the status.
Exactly.
The less they move. Yeah, that's very, very good point. I learned something from her as well. This is a student who's from France, right, and speaks very, very good Chinese and understand a lot about Chinese, traditional Chinese culture. 她是一位来自法国的一位留学生，在中国的清华大学读的是新闻专业。
对，大家好。
好棒好棒的中文。How long have you been studying Chinese?
So I moved back to China in 2009, and since then I've just been practicing my Chinese, my everyday.
2009, so it's about 10 years.
Yes, but I think learning a language is all about the environment you're surrounded and the people you're surrounded by. So anyone who wants to learn Chinese, please come to China.
Come to China. Yes, we are welcoming you. Okay, take a look at this whole section. I think this is more for males.
Yes,
they're more toned down. 好像挺朴素的这些感觉，是不是给男士穿的？
So let's red more. 有更多的蓝色，没有这些颜色不会那么鲜艳，像刚才看到的那些红色啊、粉色或黄色。
这里看上去应该是有一些民族风情的一些衣服了，
对，
有皱褶，就很有特色。
So here you have a more distinguished style of minorities or ethnicities.
Yeah, and you can see the plaitered skirt. This one, nice color.
And still you can see same elements, flowers, butterflies.
Yeah, exactly. Beautiful. And take a look. This I think is for sleeves. Am I right? Yeah, it is your sleeve, decorative sleeve.
Right.
So they are all being taken it all from the apparel and being displayed here. Because even the details is applied to the sleeves for ancient Chinese. Look at those images, those stories on their only, sleeves. 在袖子上已经能够展现出这么多的细节了，在古代的时候。
They have whole sceneries of boats with people in their daily lives on it. I just find it amazing.
That is
incredible.
Incredible. This section is very interesting. I don't know if you have seen this. These are fan cover. These are all very practical, full of practical value and aesthetic value as well. Look at that. It's for your fan, and even for a daily necessity they are having. They would incorporate all those beautiful color and different varieties and all those auspicious images. 所以我们现在看到的这个是扇套，就是在这个扇套上，你也可以感受到他们对于这个日用品的这种精致的这种追求。These are for these are purse, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, this is for your key. Look at that. That's for your key.
Exactly. And those rounds here, they're for your
Mirror.
mirrors. Yeah. So people took really good care of their belongings.
Their objects, yeah,
Exactly.
their belongings. This is so amazing to see that. We don't do that nowadays.
Yes,
in
we
modern
don't have
days.
the time for
We
this
don't have
anymore.
time for that. So it's actually, I think it's probably, it's good to be an ancient Chinese to do a lot of the creative works.
Yes.
They're full of creativity and full of time, I would say.
I would envy them a lot for their time, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got some purse as well. Very incredible, these things.
And then, how about that one?
Brocade lotus pattern for a thumb ring. Oh,
okay.
That's to decorate your ring.
Okay.
Very, very cool. All right. Okay, let's go this way. This is the largest piece here in this whole area, the embroidery exhibition hall. The largest piece, which is in the center. In traditional Chinese culture, what's in the center is the most important.
Yes,
And
always.
also, it's measured by the size and by its position being placed at an exhibition. 所以在这个最正中间的这一个作品，其实也是最重要的。它在展览当中是最正宗的，也是最大的一个作品。我就想 what I wanted to point out is that this is under the theme of Buddha, but on the right side, if we move a little bit on the right side, I think it's Emperor Qianlong himself.
Yes. So Qianlong Emperor.
Yeah, Emperor
Yes.
Qianlong. It's him. He's in red. It's on that side. If we take a look, yeah, 穿着红色的那位就是乾隆本尊。If I remember it correctly, this is the largest piece here that is being displayed here at Tsinghua University Art Museum. All right, now it's time for us to go to the next section, which I think today, the highlight for today is including the embroidery exhibition, also the furniture, and also the bronze mirror.
Yes.
These are the highlights, so you guys definitely should stay tuned. 一定要坚持观看我们的直播。今天我们的直播包括了3大重点，一个就是明代家具，一个是这个织物的这个展览，还有一个就是古代铜镜。你肯定不会后悔跟我们一起去看古代铜镜，因为真的很漂亮，真的非常非常精致，是值得一去的。
We will be disclosing a lot of information on ancient China as well.
Yeah.
So we're learning at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. We got Heather, we got James, and also Rebecca, and
Hey guys.
hi Marge, and also Mary, June, and let's go this way. Got Julie, and I got Vicky. Vicky said, "Oh, those are so beautiful. Those are so beautiful."
I think once you see it in real life, it will appear even better than on camera probably. So
Yeah, I feel you totally. I feel you. All right, this section It's all about ancient Chinese paintings.
Paintings
under
and
the
calligraphy.
theme
Yeah.
of rivers, mountains, how the relationship, how harmonious the relationship between human and the nature.
Yes.
That's my understanding.
So nature has always been an important component in the paintings. In China, you would see a lot of 山水画, as they would call it in Chinese.
So this whole section, 这个区域他们叫被称作为水木占精华中国古代绘画中的自然展。Let me give you some information about. So this exhibition pays tribute to the 110th birthday of the university, and also the poetic line where Tsinghua got its name from. So the exhibition also demonstrates some paintings of Su Shi, which is a very famous poet. Yeah, and let's keep on going, see if we have something really striking, and I'll show you very soon. While we're walking. So the name of Tsinghua refers literally to limpid waters and beautiful woods, and where the chirping birds gather in the dust.
Wow,
yeah.
That is poetic.
Yeah, it's very poetic, as seen in the poem. Yeah. Take a look at those paintings. Wow, see how ancient Chinese living its life surrounded by the nature.
So here you would see two people sitting in front of the mountain, and you can really, I don't know how they would do this since that time, but have all those measurements accurate.
这有一种很休闲、很潇洒的感觉，在一个小亭子 like a small Chinese pavilion, surrounded by the river, and also by the mountain, the forest, the trees. What a treat! Yeah. 好潇洒呀，过的古人真的是很舒服啊。这些
我觉得他们就是那个时候不就直接可以画的那么多细节，而且这个比例都非常的协调。我觉得还真的是挺厉害的。
我觉得这个代表的是一种这个境界。
对，
代表的是一种境界，他们的对自然的对一种。就是我觉得最自然的一种追求吧，我觉得一种平淡的、淡泊的生活状态的一种追求。
对。And you can see that it's very different from Western paintings. At least from France, they use a lot of vivid colors, and it's always in like when they represent people is on a very big size, I would say. But here is more like further away, and the colors are less vivid as well.
Yeah. That is a very, very good point. Where is our expert?
Today we have an expert here.
We've got a deputy curator who's from Tsinghua University Art Museum. Been looking for him.
He could tell us a lot on that.
Yeah, he could bring us some information about that. Anyway, we might meet him some other time. Let's see. We see James. James Michelle Chai is here watching at. We see Craig, we see Ben, Rebecca. Hi everyone.
Hey guys.
Thank you so much for joining our live streaming today. 很高兴你们今天来收看我们的直播。我们正在清华大学的艺术博物馆为您带来一场非常经典的一场直播。今天可以看到很多新的展览，其实是昨天刚刚开幕的，是为校庆110周年校庆而献礼的展览。Yeah, I think it's a good point that you said. It's very different from the Western paintings, which is, using the rich color.
Yes.
And probably very exaggerated.
Absolutely.
Expressions or, facial expressions and body movements. This is very different. So.
And from the color of the paper, you can see that they're quite ancient.
Yeah.
But their ink still remains very clear and detailed until now.
Why?
Well, we should ask our expert
that's
later.
That's a very good point. This is definitely something we wanted to ask about the expert while we met him, after we met him. Okay?
And over there, I see some sometimes
fan-shaped
paintings.
Yeah.
I think that they would just. This is one of the methods they would use to make fans, I assume.
Okay. Yeah. Also, see rivers and mountains.
Yeah,
and
still
trees.
the same sceneries as always. Yeah.
And this one you can see ox, a cattle.
Yes, an ox. And a point is, this year is the year of the ox as well.
Yeah. That's right. So, yeah, so if you've been following our live streaming, we have a lot of show about the zodiac sign, which this year it's the year of the ox. 今年是牛年，祝您牛年大吉。So wish you guys good fortune and good health and prosperous for the year of the ox. Yeah. 其实我们的直播也包括了很多关于牛年相关的主题，包括我们在年初的时候有做过一场关于一口一个年的这个节目，就是关于今年牛年有好多的这个美食，在春节的时候。
10点43了，你们继续吧。还有家具厅和那个。
我们有一个问题，老师，我们有一个问题，就是为什么这些画儿都能够保留了这么久？其实看上去纸都非常老。
对，这个我们有句通俗的说法，叫“纸寿千年，绢800”。就是说我们中国传统造纸的这个工艺生产的宣纸，可以保存1000年没有问题。那么绢呢，可以保存800年。像那一组画。那个不是这个画，是缂丝，跟你们刚才在织绣厅看到的那个织绣，其实这个是绣品，是在这个是固绣，这是固绣。那个
不是
对，是绣出来的，
绣出来的，
对，是在绢上面用一针一线绣出来的风景人物，所以也很珍贵，完整的一堂固绣，固绣是一个织绣的门类，一个那个。苏州那边的一个很有名的一个这个织绣艺术家。
是这样子。
这也是年代也很老了，应该到至少清代的时候。
Wow. So what? Yeah. Well, this is Mr. Du, who is the deputy curator here at Tsinghua University.
No, I'm the executive director of the museum.
Executive
Thank you for correcting us. Yeah, great job. And so what he said, I think it's based on the technique of embroidery. This is called 固绣, which is one of the technique of the embroidery from Suzhou. Yeah, basically. So that's why it can last for thousands of years. 可以就是保留1000年。
可以保留1000年，但是这个只有大概100-200年。
This one is about 200 years, 100 or 200 years.
展厅一进来的时候有2件宋画。都有差不多1000年历史。
So yeah, when we first entered here, there are 2 paintings from Song Dynasty that are about thousands of years, but we sort of skipped that because there are quite many tourists here.
Yes.
And because it's very popular, the 110th. 老师有请我们跟我们一起。It's the 110th anniversary. There are so many people. Yeah, there are so many people here visiting Tsinghua University and to give it some love and support.
Exactly. So for once we're having a lot of people on campus.
Yeah. Oh, before we start a show, we saw a group of people who are about to enter. Maybe like, I don't know, it's sort of like hundreds of people.
Yes, exactly.
Trying to enter the museum. So this whole month, like what Catherine said, the school is celebrating its anniversary. All kinds of activities and events are going on. And take a look this one, a set of
furniture from Qing Dynasty. Early Qing Dynasty. It's about more than 300 years old.
300 years old. A set of cabinets.
Yes.
Wow. See how delicate that is. Looks like it's. Can you lock it? 可以锁吗？这个可以。
Yes.
可以锁，已经开始使用钥匙了，对吗？还是
有锁，但那时候的锁跟现在不太一样。插进去之后，然后合上，有一个很大的铜钥匙。
铜钥匙。
插进去。
Oh, okay. So what's the key is different.
Yes, the key type is different. Yeah.
So it's sort of like a rod made of bronze and just inserted in between over here. We cannot touch it. It's cultural relics. Okay, over here you just insert it over here. So that's how you lock it back in ancient China. Very beautifully done. See how the patterns. See, it's very delicate and it's represents something. It looks like a ring, cloud, or
some
young
animal. Yeah.
Some type of animal.
Some type of yeah.
It was made of two kind of woods.
Ah.
The framework made of so-called Hainan Huanghuali.
Huanghuali.
Very, very expensive, rare,
precious
wood
material.
And this kind of wood is so-called 樱木。
樱木
是一种比较软的质地的木材，
soft
把它切成片之后贴在这个上面，有产生很好的装饰性的纹理。
Ah, I see. So it's made of two different kinds of wood materials.
Yes.
The one that's in the center that's made of soft wood material, which is 樱木, like what Mr. Du is said, because it is helping to decorate this center of this furniture. Very smart ancient Chinese, 很聪明，果然很聪明。
In this gallery,
Yeah.
I think that has a very important detail. Is this desk.
This desk
Yeah.
is
This desk is very famous.
famous.
Yeah. Even in early 19th century, some famous people still use it.
Oh.
And一个汉学家，
Yeah.
德国人，在1945年写了一本关于中国家具的书，里边还引用了这件作品，留下了图片。所以这是明式家具，非常简洁，非常典雅，非常 elegant 的一个氛围。
This looks like a really plain from the outside, but it's actually a very famous piece of furniture. Even back in 1911-ish, 1900, there's a German 是一个
德国的汉学家叫古斯塔夫·埃克尔，非常有名的一个汉学家。
算是
古斯塔夫·埃克尔。
汉学家算是 historian 吗？还是？
应该是
研究中国古代。
啊。
Yes. So Sino study expert who was trying to use it.
This typical Ming Dynasty furniture is more than around 500 years old.
Wow. Okay, so Ming style furniture, it's I would say it's
Not
highest
only
level.
Ming style, it's made in Ming Dynasty. So it's
exactly, that's right. I think Ming style furniture, it's the peak. 是巅峰了，中国古代或者中国家具的巅峰，可以
文人家具的巅峰。
文人家具，
它反映的是当时的文人的审美。
So it's Ming style furniture reflects the aesthetic value of the literati back in the day. Let's take a look over here. I think these are the recreation of the living room back in ancient China. 这是一个什么年代的老师？
这是明代的一个你说 living room 就是对。
对 living room 是一个客厅
的复原。
对对对。
主人坐在中间的位置 C 位，然后两侧呢是客人。啊。那这一把椅子叫圈椅，也是非常重要的一个明代的家具，有很多次注入。
So this is also a very important furniture that is being recorded in quite many important books. I would say it's an important furniture. The shape of it, the circle at the back, I think it's a circular shape. And also, what's
也是用黄花梨做的，海南黄花梨。
It's also made of 黄花梨, which is a wood material. It's a very precious, very rare, wood material. Last but not least, over here, take a look on this side. This is also a recreation of the literati study, right? 这是一个文人的书房。
书房。
对。
通常有一个画案。也可能是他的画室。然后有一个圆角柜，然后有一个小的这个条形案，通常是要摆香的，要供香的。
Okay. So this is also very simple， 也是很简洁。
对，明式的叫夹头榫的一个 这个长条的案子，这是一个大的画案，可以写字画画在上面。
对，我本来其实有一个问题，为什么我们那边看到的那些桌子都是两头翘起，然后这边看到的它是平整的两边，然后后来好像我记得我们的一位工作人员说那是一个放乐器的，平整的就是指放乐器的，然后翘起的是可以写字的，是这么理解吗？
你说的翘起来那个，我们称为翘头案。翘头案通常是在祠堂、在堂屋里摆供件、摆设这个陈设品的，比如说摆花瓶啊，对吧？摆香炉，那它通常是这种翘头案的形制。那么这种平头的案，或者是这一个桌和案其实是不一样的。那么它当然这个可以是放琴，对吧？这个可以画画，确实功能不一样。
Yeah, I was asking asking Mr. Du about. You see, some of the tables they are having the edge that is tilted up a little bit. Some of them are actually flat on the edge, so they are being used for different functions. Am I right?
Yes.
So the one that's tilted up, that is being placed in some kind of ancestral hall to decorate, to put some decorations on it, like a flower vase, things like that. The one that's flat like this, it's probably for a literati to do the writing. Yeah. All right, let's keep on going. Let's go to our next exhibition hall, which is the ancient bronze mirror. Let's head over there.
Bronze mirror.
Yeah.
That's a new exhibition.
老师您在我边上说，您在这儿。I'm very excited to go to our last exhibition hall, which is the ancient bronze mirror, and having Mr. Du join us, who is an expert, and also having Tsinghua University student Catherine join us.
Hello.
Very glad, and I think you guys are going to be, it's going to be worthwhile to show you that this exhibition hall. All these are cultural relics, and from Ming Dynasty or Qing Dynasty, 是吗？我们的这个古镜都是来自于。
我们这个镜子的时间跨度是 more than 3,000 years.
Wow, it spans 3,000 years.
3,000, yeah.
但是我们现在进来的是结尾的单元 the last
section of this exhibition.
Of the exhibition, so it's most of this section. Ming Dynasty and the Yuan Dynasty and the Song Dynasty.
Yeah, it's actually arranged based on dynasty, based on the time. So this is actually Qing Dynasty.
No, most are Ming Dynasty.
Ming Dynasty.
Song Dynasty. And some are Qing Dynasty. This kind of Qing Dynasty. So here is finished unit of this.
This is the closing actually.
And you have some kind of shape. The mirrors.
Very interesting. See, these are the ancient mirror we are looking at. Different shapes and sizes, very exotic shapes, right, Catherine?
Yes, exactly. So this really stands out because they are carved in and not carved out, as what we could see.
Like this one.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can see stories, like folk stories.
在铜镜的背面有很多精美的图案和人物故事。
So what's behind the mirror, those bronze mirror, there are stories that are incorporated, or sometimes you would see Chinese characters, or, when they are trying to express good wishes, they would incorporate that into their daily necessities. This one, it's the shape of a vase. This one looks like it's an ancient bell.
Yes.
Wow.
这些镜子看上去很可爱，
对。
但是没那么重要。
哦。
给大家看一些重要的作品，像辽代的双凤镜，这个元代的这种凤穿牡丹的镜子，童子牡丹纹的这个镜子，非常难得，这个做工非常的精美。
This one's from Liao Dynasty. This one is from Yuan Dynasty, and very delicately made. Also incorporate all kinds of auspicious images in it, like this one.
Phoenix, double phoenix.
13th century. 13th century to 14th century.
Yeah. I was actually asking about Mr.
你可以看一下那个镜子，
这个
就是后面那个绿色的
The one in green.
上面有芭蕉，有6只仙鹤，可以给一点灯在后面，上面那一件，非常精美的一件宋画，那是宋 Dynasty。
Yeah. I was actually curious about why some of the mirrors you have a handle underneath, and some of them looks like it's a button, right?
Yes,
Catherine?
yes,
What
button
is
from
that?
behind.
这种有钮的镜子，我们称为钮式镜，是典型的中国的铜镜。有柄的镜子呢，出现的很早，在古埃及很早就有有柄的镜子，为了便于携带。但是到中国之后就发展成有钮镜。但中国到了宋代的时候，宋辽的时候又出现了有柄的镜子，所以是很有趣的一个现象。
So it comes back and forth. This is from Egypt. When it came from Egypt, it has handles, and this is started to develop in China, and it started to have buttons. This thing, the round thing, like a
button.
Button.
Type, yeah.
You can actually, insert a thread.
Yeah.
So a rope that helps you to hold it. That's what ancient Chinese are doing when they're trying to look themselves in the mirror. But why? No, just a lot, really complicated. Why don't it have?
没有钮也没有柄的，但是有非常精美的图案，牡丹花为了看得更清楚，我们做了一个拓片。
Okay.
Cool. All right.
So the black and white is the representation of the green one, and this one doesn't have any handles or button behind, but you can see the details much more clearer than others. So yeah, it has some peonies, flowers on them.
Yeah. Interesting. And there is the one with the Chinese character I wanted to show you. That back in the day, ancient Chinese are incorporating the Chinese character 汉字。
有一件很重要的事情，这是内蒙考古所出土发掘的一件辽代的龙镜。你看有个一只龙 ，a single dragon。龙我们还是叫龙好了。这个
dragon Chinese。
Chinese dragon。那个龙首，那个 the mouth opened and swallow a button.
So this one is from Liao Dynasty, like around 1300.
Looks very strong. It's very powerful.
Tough.
Yeah. It's a little bit different to the dragon pattern in Tang Dynasty. Tang Dynasty. It's different.
It looks different. How different? Like this one is more tough, stronger.
He looks muscular.
Full of masculinity.
Masculinity.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
Yeah.
We see one that's with the Chinese character. We wanted to show you. This one is having the Chinese character 游中国, which later word translation is traveling China.
Yes.
游中国是在那边吧？在下一个。Yeah. I'm really glad to bring you guys here at this ancient bronze mirror exhibition hall here at Tsinghua University Art Museum. Yeah, and also very glad to have Mr. Du join us, and also Catherine who's
我
here.
们这
That
次
is here.
有5面有中国铭文的铜镜。
So there are
非常难得。
5 mirrors that are incorporating inscriptions
一
here.
个镜头在这里，这就是由中国带来归的那一面铭文镜。
That just right here. This one says 由中国
对，
traveling
能
China.
让镜头看一下这面镜子吗？
So we can have a look over here.
我们有一个，没事，我们有一个。Let's take a look at this one.
Yeah. Give a second to this.
Yeah, let's take some time to
Appreciate.
give it a close up of this
在
mirror.
上面可以看到中国2个字。
Yeah, you can see Chinese character. This one is incorporating the inscription at the back of the mirror. So there are about 5 mirrors here that are having inscriptions at the back of the mirror.
Yes.
That's collected here at the museum. Very precious. So this is one of
整个
them.
这个展览我们有超过400面铜镜。
There are 400 mirrors here that are collected in this exhibition.
时间跨度是3300余年。
Spans 3,300 years. Let's keep on going this way. Yeah, sure. And this one is also, I think, very interesting. Yeah, looks like it's a painting, right? It looks
Yes.
like oil painting. Yeah, right, Catherine?
Drawing on the face of the mirror.
Yeah.
就先铸造，在上面再绘制。
先铸造，
对，
再绘制。
对，所以称为彩绘镜。那么这个用的颜料都是非常鲜艳的这个颜色。
Oh, so it was made, the base was made first and then it was painted on top, so that's why the colors are so vividly represented on them.
你可以仔细看的话，上面有城主的车马，有人在下棋，还有歌舞。
Wow, you can see that? Let's take a closer look. So if you take a closer look, you can see people are dancing and horses and cars. And what else? 还有吗？
你很难想象，这个已经超过差不多2200年的历史。
Wow. It has a history of 2,200 years old.
Yeah, 2,200.
This is incredible. Wow. Great. 还有吗？没有了。
我想你们时间也差不多。
Yeah,
大体上就是。
Yeah, I think that should be pretty much about this exhibition.
这个单元是我们一进来，first unit。可以看到早期铜镜。
So this is actually the starting point of this exhibition.
草原色彩比较鲜明，你看有的带环，有的带一个可以绑绳子，可以拴在这个马或者身上的，非常方便的。
See the color, it's also very unique. It's
那是绣，那是铜绣。
Okay. All right, looks like coins, like ancient.
Yes,
coins.
I agree with you.
All right, I think that's. 这边他们we can take a look. This is like an introduction of this exhibition.
对，这是一个 introduction 这个前言。
So in Chinese, 中国古代铜镜文化与艺术，万物
All things in full reflection.
Yeah.
All things in full reflection 就是对万物必照的一个翻译。
Yeah, it has meanings, right? 万物必照，就是镜子其实是有一种让你看到你自己，让你深刻的体会你自己内心深处的一种的这种感受，是不是？
对，
可以这么理解。
这个照是个双关语，对，既是照容，又是照内心。
Okay, Chinese has such a multi-meaning language.
Yeah.
So in each character you have different types of meanings, and for example, here in Zhao we have different types of reflections. So very interesting. I learned a lot today.
Yes, thank you. Really appreciate that.
So, limited. Otherwise, you can see more things.
Exactly, that's right. So we were just talking about the name of this exhibition hall. It's called All Things
in Full Reflection.
In full reflection. So, 镜子 actually in traditional Chinese culture, it not only you can see yourself in the mirror, you can see your face, and also it's a way for you yourself to reflect yourself, to get to know about yourself.
Your subconscious.
Exactly, subconscious. Your inner self.
Yes.
And take a look at this one. This is really fun. This is a really cute thing.
Yeah, it's
right?
very cute. It's from Indonesia modern art. 我们3层正在进行的一个印尼现当代的艺术展，这是其中的一件展品。
Yeah, this is a
beetle car, I think.
Beetle car that is being pressed into a ball, which is very, I don't know how they did that. So you can see the window here, the tires,
The wheel.
on the edge.
You can see the trunk, the lights. It's very interesting.
Yeah, very creative. This artist this is actually a part of the Indonesian exhibition.
Yes.
Yeah, which is on the
third
floor. But I think we ran out of time. Let's go to the first floor and wrap up our show. Please join us. Come on. Let's go to the stairs. Go to the first floor because I think it's also a very nice view seen from this point at the exhibition because see, it looks like such a beautiful architecture.
Like a picture.
Like a picture.
This season is spring, so it's very green. But in the autumn, it's red color.
Red and orange.
Colorful, very beautiful.
非常漂亮。我们这个建筑是建于
2012年动工，2016年落成。
It takes 4 years to complete.
Around 4 years.
Around 4 years. 4年的时间。是一位瑞士建筑师
Mario Botta。
对。这
是我们这个3层的印度尼西亚的展览。
Yeah, let's keep on going. Keep on going. follow us. If you, I hope you guys not just started joining us because we're about to wrap up our show. But really glad. I think you can always, play back to watch the show. So today we are here at Tsinghua University. Yeah, today we are here at Tsinghua University Art Museum to see all kinds of a series of exhibitions that are dedicated to its anniversary. Tsinghua University is celebrating its 110th anniversary, and its actual anniversary is coming in 2 days, which is Sunday. There's going to be, I guess, a large celebration, I guess?
Yeah, we will have a gala night, they call
gala.
it. Yeah, so we will have a lot of representations from different student associations and schools as well. Yeah. So, yeah, you can always see our broadcast.
Exciting. Wow, very, very interesting. Yeah, so it takes us a while to walk down the stairs to the first floor, but it's a totally different perspective. You get to enjoy this very unique architecture, and I hope you guys really enjoy today's tour. We are here at Tsinghua University to celebrate its 110th year anniversary. Really appreciate Mr. Du for joining us and give us the professional perspective for us for the bronze mirror, the ancient Chinese painting, and also the textile. Really appreciate his help. And also, thank you, Catherine, for joining our show, who is a student here at Tsinghua University School of Journalism and Communication. Yeah. Anything you wanted to share with the Chinese audience or foreigners who want to learn Chinese?
So, thank you very much for having me here. I really learned a lot, and also feel free. I hope that you guys can come on campus and visit this Tsinghua school as a whole very soon. It's very exciting. You get to learn a lot on Chinese history as well. So yeah, hope to see you around.
Yay! Yeah, I really want to thank you. So thank you for those of you who are watching, and I hope you guys had fun today here at the tour of the Tsinghua University Art Museum. I'm Caroline Gu. Thank you so much for spending time with us. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
谢谢您。
谢谢。